right, Kampai, it's good to see you. As we having tea today, I was just thinking about this story, and it was a professor who was giving this is graduation time around here in this college town that we live in. So this kind of hit home, sort of. But this professor was giving this final, and he told the whole class, if you think your grade is good enough, if you're comfortable about where you stand, you don't have to take the final. And half the class got up and walked out. They was like, well, shoot, I'm good with what I have. So they walked out. And he said it again. He's like, being very serious. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I'm ready to go. Y'all are ready to go. If you're comfortable with your grade as it is, as it stands, go ahead and leave because this won't hurt your grade at all. If you take it, it'll help you. But if you don't need the help, go ahead and go. And the rest of them left, except for three. And he found it very interesting because I guess he thought he was gone for the semester. He was out of there. But three stayed, and he talked to them. He said, "All right, why are you staying?" And one was saying how if it was good enough, you know, they wanted to bring up their grade. I mean, they didn't feel comfortable. They wanted to bring up their grade. The next person was saying, you know, I don't do things just because it's good enough. I want to get the very best of what I could get out of it. And the third person had their reason, but focusing on that second one, he was impressed, and I was thinking about that too. Are you putting in your best, or are you settling for what's good enough? If you settle for what's good enough, the greatness in you will either die down or it'll pass you by. Whatever that great feat was, since you just went ahead and went with what was good enough, that will pass you by. And I don't want that for you. I want you to be the very best that you are and the very best that you can be. So, as we take this time and think about all of the things that we're trying to accomplish, are we settling for just what's good enough? You know, I can only do so much, and I'm good the way I am. If you're satisfied with that, you do you, baby. But if you feel that there's a next level that you can get to, and you don't know how to get there, usually a person of influence, a coach, someone has written a book to get you from here to here. They tell you how they did it and some of the steps for you to follow that same path to get to where you want to go. And also pray. Lord, put the person that I need to be with to get me to that next level, the person that you want me to know, or the doors that you want me to walk through, you need to open them for me. And sometimes it's that simple. Sometimes you have to search. A lot of times we don't know who we want to be. But if you have an idea, start looking at those places that you want to be, just to get to where you want to go. You see who's already there, and you might can follow their tracks of how they got there. Because a lot of people, most successful people, want other successful people to be there with them. It's no fun being at the top by yourself. And the more you help, Zig Ziglar, the more you help people get what they want, the more they'll be willing to help you get to wherever you're trying to go. So Let's take that into consideration as you have your tea today.